Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Eric with Morse 4x4 again, coming to you from our open house, our third annual open house. Right now, we're getting everything set up for the big day tomorrow, and we've got Sean from Omex and Rugged Ridge here. He brought this gorgeous green Jeep. I can't wait to talk to you about this Jeep. There's a lot of new products on here, so why don't you talk to us a little bit about the new stuff?
Absolutely. One of the great new things we have is the new Elite Series products. They made cast aluminum, have a great fit. Here are the pivotal headlight guards. What's great about the pivotal headlight guards, they move in 45-degree increments, so you can have them straight up and down, straight across, on the other direction of the 45, or pretty much however you want. They come in a wide variety of finishes, also in raw, so if you want to paint them, hydro dip them, do something special, you can do that with the raw. Some of the other stuff, we have the new NAUTIC winch. Great winch. It's IP68 rated, so it's waterproof. I would not submerge it down the bottom of the ocean, but however, it's waterproof for any kind of mud puddle.
Awesome. Yeah, we got that huge problem with mud and water here in Florida.
Sure, so absolutely.
That's a great addition to have.
Absolutely. Some of the other great stuff we have right here, we have the new Stinger guard. Simple addition to your Stinger. If you already have a Stinger, it's a great addition. You can add it very simple. Simply mark your holes for your pilot holes. Use self-tapper screws and attach it to your Stinger. Some of the other great products we have, of course, we have the new hood catches. These aren't new, however, these are new finish. They are 100% textured, so they give you a real nice sleek design and finish for your Jeep. Have the XHD bumper as well.
Yeah, you know, I actually, I mean, I recognize the XHD bumper, but it looks a little different.
Right.
I'm seeing some like branding that you guys have added here. It looks really good.
We did. It's a great product. Still has all the great functions as before. However, we did update the design just a little bit, and by the design, we added a nice logo right there. It's very visible. And it has a nice sleek look addition to the bumper, but still the same great durable bumper.
Yeah, great. So you know you're getting a genuine Rugged Ridge product when you get this bumper. I know there's a problem last year at SEMA with some knockoffs some of you may be familiar with, so it's great to know that you're going to show the world that you've got the top quality product that Rugged Ridge is making.
Absolutely. Moving on, we have some of the other great products back here. You see the Fast Track light bar system. Okay, we call it the Fast Track light bar system because you can mount anything you want on it. As you see on the sides now, you can mount up to 4 lights on the side. Comes with 4 mounting tabs. You can mount a GoPro, CB antenna, quick release mirrors. You see the tabs right here. We have the quick release mirrors. You can mount a wide variety of lights across the top. Now it'll work with any brand of lights. However, we do have a line of lights as well. We have the dual function LED lights right here. They're not metal anymore. You know, everything's metal and it's outdated.
Right.
So now we're doing the great new composite style lights. What's great about dual function is not only do you have LED lights, but now you have running lights, turn signals, whatever kind of lights you want, and you have a dual function.
Wow, that is great. I love the way that look is. You know, a lot of my customers, what they want to do, they sink all this money into these LED lights, and they can't use them and use them when they're on the street. So now you can show off what you've got on your Jeep with a running light. This look great.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's an amazing addition.
Sure.
Yeah, let's move around to the side of the Jeep. I know you got a lot of good goodies.
Okay.
A lot of nice looking goodies, and we'll go a little more in depth. All right, so I had to stop Sean in his tracks real quick. Something about this light bar just caught my eye. It looks different. And I mean, you got a lot of things hooked up here, but I don't see any of the wires.
Correct. And that's one of the things in the past. Everybody's always had wires hanging out everywhere, had drill holes in the body.
Right.
They're like, where am I going to put the wires? Well, now we have them all hidden in this nice little track system right here, and it comes around and gives you a spot to go behind the panels versus drilling or just having them hanging out. So it gives you a nice, clean look, and it gives you a place to put the wires. Yeah,
that's great, man. It is definitely a very good, nice, clean look.
Absolutely.
So, all right, now that I stopped Sean in his tracks, we'll move on over. There's some nice parts bolted to the side of this Jeep, brand new, that we definitely want to show you. All right, so I'm looking at the side of this Jeep here. Definitely looks like we've got some updates and some new parts. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, one of the updates we have of a great product, our side armor right here, we decided to make some side armor guards, okay? Add a little step traction to the vehicle. Also, you can put them on the bottoms here as well for a little more added protection. Simply mark your holes, drill some pilot holes, and use self-tapper screws to attach them. Put them anywhere you want. It's very user-friendly.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, you know, I noticed before, you know, you can use these to step up onto the Jeep, but it was kind of,
Right.
You know, your foot slips in between the tubes. You definitely added a lot of safety too. So you can pretty much put those steps wherever you see fit as the end user. Is that right?
Correct. Yeah, if you're big, small, tall, short, whatever, you basically need to put them wherever is comfortable for you when you're getting out of the vehicle, so you don't slip down between the tubes like you said, or if you have mud on your shoes to slip out of the vehicle. Exactly. This gives you a great platform for traction. Okay, awesome. Now, tucked behind these guards are actually you've got something bolted to the rocker panel as well. Correct. That's our new rocker armor piece. It is a impact resistant plastic, 3M tape, but also it bolts on in the bottom and the pinch seam for the factory holes for your like your rock sliders, stuff like that. Gives a great added look and extra protection underneath. Okay. Yeah, I know a lot of customers actually kind of find that pinch seam a little unsightly. Correct. So that's that is an awesome dress-up feature for sure. Correct. It definitely finishes out the Jeep. It definitely does. Okay. Now, something that's real subtle that caught my eye is this little guy right in here. Right. That door handle insert, that thing looks sweet. Can tell us a little bit about that guy. Okay, there's a lot of different things you can do with the handles. You can paint them and everything else, but we wanted a little dress-up kit to kind of go into the handles. There's very sleek and nice design. We have them in tread patterns you see right here. We also have them in contrasting where the tread is a different color on the inside. We also have them in red, silver, and also the raw again, because these are cast aluminum. Fit right in there, so you can paint them, you can powder coat them, pretty much do whatever you want. And it adds a little bit different design and stylish to your door handles. Okay, that looks great. Sure. All right, there's some more goodies on this Jeep, believe it or not. Let's continue on down, and the back of this Jeep looks awesome. I can't wait to show you some of these new products back there. All right, Sean, I can't stop playing with this thing. This gas door is awesome. Absolutely. We kind of took about 5 steps back and kind of revisited the whole gas door problem. All the gas doors we had in the past had magnets on it. You know, magnets are great. They wear out, they get dirty, anything can happen. So we decided to take a whole new take on the gas door, and we came up with this. Now what's great about this is it comes not only the gas door, it comes with the mounting bezel and the rubber grommet. So it's an all-inclusive kit, gives you everything you need in all one solution. Okay, so I mean, the insert, your factory insert, that is all coming out? Take it all out, Okay, wow, that's awesome. Yep. And as you see, it's a real easy design. It's spring loaded, so a simple little push. You have a real wide mouth opening right here, so when you put your gas nozzle in there, you have plenty of room. There's no fighting anymore, and then when you're done, you simply just close it. Yeah, that's great. So, you know, it's such a simple part, but you can't believe how much thought and design has actually gone into it. I really like this gas door. I'm getting one for my Jeep. Well, another great thing, before we move on, this is cast aluminum, okay? It's not steel. It's not going to rust, corrode. Your paint's not going to flake off and everything. And plus, you can paint it different colors if you want. You can personalize it as well. But yeah, it's hard not to get one. Yeah, that thing looks great. So I'm seeing something new here too, right next to the gas door. This taillight cover, this thing is completely encapsulating the taillight. Correct. This is also another product of our Elite series, 360-degree encapsulation. We want something to really protect your lights, okay? It'll work with a lot of different brands of lights, your factory light, as we have right here. We have the Rugged Ridge LED lights in there. Right. Simply remove your taillight, put the backing plate on, put the outer shell on, put it back on, and you're armored. You're ready to go. This is a very heavy-duty product. Comes in textures you see right here. Also comes in brushed and also in raw, so you can paint them and color match them, do whatever you want, and you have great protection as well. Okay, yeah, that's awesome. You know, as coming from a sales background, I get customer phone calls all the time of people just looking to replace just the lens of their factory JK taillight. Well, guess what? There is no lens replacement. You have to buy the whole taillight, so you can actually save yourself by getting these things fully encapsulated. There's no way you're gonna crush them. You were telling me earlier that you were hitting these with a baseball bat. Yes, we do have a video that we did where, you know, we threw stuff at it and it didn't do anything to it, and we said, okay, we're gonna step this up a notch. We took a aluminum baseball bat and smacked the heck out of it. Didn't do nothing. Wow. Taillight still survived just fine, didn't hurt the taillight guard. And you know, when you're traveling through the trees and everything like that, you know, you run over a stick or something, it's gonna pop it and break your taillight. This is gonna prevent that. Yeah, when you're out on the trail and you need to get back out onto the road, you're now
technically driving illegal with a busted out taillight. So that's perfect. I definitely love that. Okay, so I'm checking out Sean's Jeep here, and he's got this massive 37 tied into the tailgate. I've been looking at the tire mount. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, as you know, a 37-inch tire with a 20-inch rim is very heavy.
Absolutely.
Okay? It's very cumbersome, a lot of weight to be moving around. Before you had an individual swing-out tire carrier, for a small person, it can knock you over real easy.
Right.
Okay? So we wanted to come up with a better solution where everything was all encompassed in one unit. So we have the heavy-duty Sparkus hinge casting system. Basically, you remove your factory hinges, bolt this right back in place. No additional hardware needed, no additional drilling needed. Simply unbolt it, bolt it back in, and now you have the results as you see. We also have the heavy-duty tire mount as well behind this. So it's in two pieces. So if you want to upgrade your mount, say you run a 35-inch tire or something like that, get rid of that factory mount, add our heavy-duty mount, or you can do our hinge casting later on if you want, or you can do all at once.
Okay.
As you see, it was made it really, really easy to open. It kind of gets away from all that clunky separate tire carrier and swing away, and encompasses everything on the vehicle.
Okay, yeah, definitely looks like it saves a lot of weight too.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, now I can't help but notice this flying saucer you have kind of behind this tire here.
Correct.
That looks brand spanking new. What is that?
It is. That is our new third brake light, okay? Before, you had to have this brake light up here if you had to stay legal. If your vehicle had to have in your state, had to have a third brake light from the factory and has to retain on the vehicle, or you want an additional brake light, but it's way up here.
Right.
Our car is way down here. Okay, so we wanted something right here. Okay, we didn't want to drill into the center of the tire. We didn't want to have anything you had to take off. You simply remove your spare tire, slide the third brake light on. If it's a JK, as you see right here from 2007 and newer, it plugs into the factory harness. No additional tools needed except for a lug wrench. If you have to change spare tire, you can take it off just fine, and it's going to stay right in place.
Okay, these are LEDs, is that right?
Correct. These are LEDs.
Let's take a look at those. Hey, give us a break.
As you see, it's very bright. We're in the middle of the day right here. It's still very bright.
Yeah, that's definitely, if you're, someone driving behind this Jeep, that's right in your face. I know if you've got a huge light up here and you're way down here, you're probably never going to even see it come on.
Correct.
I mean, granted, this Jeep's got these gorgeous bright LED taillights, but just in case, that little extra precaution to help keep you from getting rear-ended. Right.
Yeah, we want something that is in the driver's eye so that you can see it very well, and they don't want to try to drive up underneath the Jeep.
Man, definitely a good addition to have. Now,
sure.
But I mean, this is on a JK. Can you put it on any other Jeep?
Absolutely. We'll work on a 5-on 4.5 volt pattern up to a 5-on 5.5. You simply cut the connector off, and it's just positive, negative. You wire it to any vehicle, just about. The holes are just undersized just slightly, so when you slide it onto your tire carrier, it holds in place and doesn't fall off when you take off your spare tire.
Okay, great. And then I can see this this tried and true high lift jack mount, but you've got it mounted on the new tire carrier.
Correct. We did have to come up with some new adapters to make it work on the new tire carrier, but it's actually easier to bolt on. Simply just remove the 2 bolts from the very end of your tire carrier, and this bolts right in place. So it's very easy to install. Great product we've had for a long time, but we want to make sure you can use it with all our tire carriers. So we added a couple spacers in the kit so you can put it on this new tire, the new tire carrier.
Okay. All right, Rugged Ridge really has the full package of your Jeep, interior and exterior. So definitely head over to our website, www.morse4x4center.com. You can see all the parts that you see on this Jeep and the entire Rugged Ridge lineup. Definitely check them out. They are fantastic. Thank you, Sean, so much for coming out. We definitely enjoy having you here for our open house. Guys, I'm Eric with Morse 4x4 Center. Definitely hit that subscribe button and follow us on YouTube. We've got videos posting every week. Stay up to date on our open house event, and we're also covering Jeep Beach as well. Thank you again, and I'll see you out on trail.